Why do I want to become a special education teacher? The reasons are endless. In order to get to the bottom of this loaded question, we must start at the beginning. I have been surrounded a lot by those with special needs for most of my life. My mother is a special education teacher and literacy instructor. She has inspired me in countless ways, and my future profession is no exception. I aspire to have the qualities that she possesses that make her such a great teacher. She has passion, energy, and knowledge for what she does. I have always felt most comfortable when I am helping or even just hanging out with people with any kind of special needs. Before high school, I always enjoyed spending time in my mother's classroom. I felt so at home there. Once I got to high school, I used my love for working with those with special needs by volunteering in my mother's classroom and the life skills classroom at my high school. I was also in an organization called Best Buddies, which pairs students with intellectual disabilities with general education students in a one-on-one friendship setting. I have always gravitated to some sort of service profession. No matter what I ended up deciding to do with my life, I knew I would have to be helping others. I have mostly been in the helper or mentor role, but I firmly believe that I have learned more from being in that role than the people I was mentoring have learned from me. Through this, I decided to become a teacher. I want to teach and represent those that I feel are often tossed to the side and are never even allowed to work to their full potential. It is a firm belief of mine that everybody is a different type of learner, and it is my job to accommodate my teaching based on their unique style of learning. I really enjoy seeing the progress made with individuals I have worked with, and it brings me great pride that I played a part in their success. The unique challenges faced are worth it because of the rewarding feeling you get when you help someone achieve something, no matter how big or how small. Outside of helping those with disabilities, I want to make a vast impact on the way society views them. So many times, a disability is compounded by the restrictions society imposes. Education equips people with the tools needed to succeed. Just because this education needs to be tailored to different individuals, people with disabilities are often lost in the jumble. In my classroom, everyone will be welcomed and encouraged to showcase their strengths while working on the things that they might not be so good at. I want to prepare my students for the real world through interactive, hands-on activities that simulate situations they will encounter. I also want to focus a lot on inclusion. I want my students to be in general education settings whenever it is appropriate for them. Typically, developing students will be invited into my classroom both for the benefit of my students and for themselves. Most of all, though, I want to be the person that stands by their side and guides them through their educational process and prepares them for a life lived to their full potential.